Today we're going to make binoculars. We need paper tube, a centerpiece for 2 pieces of tube, paint, scissors, hole puncher, and some type of yarn or ribbon. Now take your tube and you want to cut it to the size of binoculars, or approximately to that size. So I'm just taking this tube that wrapping paper came from, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces to the approximate size of binoculars. Once I get that cut, I'll decide if I want to paint it, or you could wrap it in foil. I also need a centerpiece to hold the 2 tubes together. There I have a wooden dowel, and here is another little decorative wooden piece. So if you choose to paint it, you want to go ahead and get that paint on your tube so it can dry. And then once you get through painting, you're going to take your hole puncher and punch a hole at the top of each tube, and the top is according to what you choose to be the top. Once that hole is punched, you're going to get your twine, ribbon, whatever you choose to use to hang these binoculars from your neck. And we have something very special we're going to do with these binoculars when we get through making them. There is a reason to make these binoculars. So here I'm just securing this twine to one of the pieces of tube. So when we go outside, we can't see all the little things that God has made, because there's so many things to look at. So if we had binoculars and we just look through those binoculars, we can see every little thing that God has made. And it will make each and everything more important to us when we take the time to look at what God has created. So once I get these 2 pieces of tubing, the string tied, and in this case I had twine, then I'm going to look and decide what I'm using for my centerpiece, and then I will want to get that and put some hot glue on it. And be sure you get an adult to use this hot glue because it can burn you. So take one side and put your hot glue, and then we're going to attach that to what we have decided will be the top. And then we put some glue on the other side once that sets, and we put our other piece on there, and voila, we have binoculars. So now that we have our binoculars, we're going on a God hunt because we got our binoculars. We're going to see what God has made for me. So you can make your binoculars any color you want because they are yours. Once you get your binoculars, take them outside and look at all the things that God created just for us.
The stars that sparkle in the night, the sun that shines so big and bright, the clouds that drift, the rain that falls. God made it all. God made everything, yeah. The birds that sing and the lions roar. God made everything, yeah. From the mountains high to the ocean floor. The flowers that shine so big and bright, the clouds that drift